Yeah. Well, Jesse, I know we had an agreement, but looks like I ain't gonna need you after all. No, it took me a little time, but I found the money. All by myself.
Day? Liquor going out on you?
Oh, you gotta help me.
Help you?
Jesse.
After you were just about to double-cross me?
No, I wasn't. I swear.
You're lying to me. I know if it weren't for your little heart problem, you'd be burying the last of me right now.
No, Jesse, you can have all the money. Here, take it. Just help me.
Of course I can have it all. It's mine. I won't be needing you anymore. What do you say we let the lying dog sleep?
Oh, please.
Oh, don't worry, old buddy. That wouldn't bury you alive. Not after all you've done for me.
No!
Tell Satan I said howdy.
You are coming in tomorrow. You are not planning to skip your last day, because I don't want to go out of here without saying a proper goodbye if you're not coming back.
I'll be here tomorrow, Phyllis. Don't worry.
Then, I'll see you all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, Phyllis. Promise me something.
What?
Once Phyllis passes the bar and you two become partners, don't let that woman in the courtroom. Let her write all the wills she wants to, but do not let her in the courtroom.
Why not?
Because her face is an open book. I know she's planning some kind of party or something tomorrow.
Well, maybe she is. And if she can't keep a straight face, it's just because she misses you already. We both do.
Allison, I know you never knew your daddy, but I got to know him a while before he went to Vietnam. And of course I knew your granddaddy real well. All those years he was chief of police. And I know they'd both be really proud of you. You and Phyllis will make great partners, and you're going to do just fine.
Thank you.
Now, go home.
Aren't you leaving too?
I want to spend a little time with myself. Taking a few memories.
Well, don't stay too long. If you come in late tomorrow, Phyllis will have a heart attack.
I won't be late. Bye.
Bye.
Hello? Allison? Allison? Hello?
Evening, Counselor.
You can't be here. You're dead.
You know, you make a good point. Objection overruled. Ain't Justice a bitch? Prosecution arrests. Nice office, Larry.
Phyllis got here first. She found him. I got here just a few minutes later, and that's when I called you.
Chief, Mike says the whole scene is covered with prints, especially the weapon. The killer was not careful at all. We're gonna find whoever did this, okay?
Look, you take Alison's statement, and we'll do the rest of it, okay?
All right, I'll take care of it.
Chief, Janet said they just found a body out at Danvers Park.
Kevin, I want you to go out to Danvers Park, see what's what, and I'll send Mike out when he's through here, okay?
You got it.
Go, go, move!
There's no official trail through this area, but Highway 9 80 25 yards that way. That's where the Nicholsons live. Retired couple, walk their dog Scotty up here all the time. It was Scotty that actually found him. Well, here we are.
Shit.
Yeah, when it rains, it pours, huh? That shovel looks like it goes straight through him.
I think we can rule out an accident.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's $100.
Don't touch it. It's evidence, okay?
How do you know?
Well, let's see. We got a guy in a hole who looks like he lost a game of buried treasure, and a few feet away, we got some money stuck on a tree. Now, I'm thinking the two facts just might be related, so don't touch it, all right?
All right.
Sam, why don't you wait here while I head back with the ranger and get my car? Give me a couple minutes, then head out to the highway so we'll know where to park.
I got a better idea. Why don't I go get my car and meet you in 10 minutes?
Hey, suit yourself. Oh, but make sure you radio the chief and tell him to send Mike down Highway 9. No way in hell Mike's gonna get his equipment in here coming in the long way.
Lead on, Ranger Rick.
My name's Huntley.
Is that your first name?
Yes.
Cute.
What did you dig up?
Victim, one Carver Hudson, born here in Garner, 1928. He's been in and out of jail, mostly in since the late 60s. Aggravated assault, a lot of fraud. Last released, 1997. Last known address, a room he rented from a woman down in Riley. She claims she hasn't seen him in over a year and has no idea why he turned up dead in Danridge Park.
Do you have a car?
Truck. I already gave the APB to Janet.
Good. As for why he ended up dead in the park, I like Kevin's buried loot theory. This $100 bill was printed in 1970. Now, cash does not stay in circulation that long. This puppy was buried. Now, I think Mr. Hudson and his friend went to the park to dig up some old stash, and then his friend got greedy. Now, I want you to look up the history on Mr. Hudson in prison. Find a cellmate who's been released in the last year or so, and that'll be your suspect. Of course, he's probably long out of town by now.
Well, maybe not, Will.
Why? Why do you say that?
Well, Hudson was killed probably sometime Wednesday night. Now, Larry Imes was killed late yesterday evening, and that's 2 deaths in 2 days. You know, Larry used to be the county prosecutor. I mean, maybe the two crimes are related.
There you go, Chief.
PJ, It's not mine.
Sorry.
Yeah, maybe, Mike, but don't get your hopes up. Things that happen together don't necessarily go together. Did you send those murder prints to the Atlanta?
Yeah, I got it as soon as I got back.
Well, there's your answer, Mike. If these two things are connected, and those prints belong to somebody who had a prison history, then Atlanta will know about it. But in the meantime, we have a lot.
Excuse me, Chief.
Yes, Janet.
Dobie just called in Sam's APB. Found it abandoned over at the coffee shop.
Thank you. You want to get over there and help Dobie? When it comes to getting prints, he's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yes, sir.
Now, we never did get a statement from Aalison or the secretary. Can you take care of that?
Yeah, do it right away.
Now, Aalison had to take the secretary to the hospital because he was still hysterical. And from there, she was going to her mom's. Now, I assume you do know where Alison's mother lives.
Yes, sir.
Well, go on.
Kevin and Aalison?
Did I say anything? Well, PJ, you got nothing to do, huh?
Mom? 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 Mom! Good heavens, Aalison! You scared the crap out of me!
Oh, well, I kept calling and you didn't answer. What are you doing lying on the floor?
I knocked an earring under the dresser. I was dusting. So where's Jerry?
He's gone down to Lake Phillips to look at a pontoon boat. He's got this crazy idea we could keep a pontoon boat here on the pond.
When will he be back?
Not till Sunday. Says the only way to get to know if it's the right pontoon boat is to spend the weekend on it.
So you're by yourself until Sunday?
Yes, but I'm a big girl.
There's something I need to tell you. Mom, come sit down. Larry has been murdered.
What happened?
Phyllis found him this morning at the office. He'd been stabbed.
Do the police know who did it?
Not yet.
Poor Larry.
I was thinking that until they do catch somebody, maybe you're not safe out here by yourself. I mean, maybe you should come stay with me, at least until Jerry gets back. I could use the company.
Well, if the murder happened in downtown Garner...
There's more. The police also found a body in Dandridge Park. That's not even 3 miles from here. I'll get that. Does this thing still leak around the nozzle?
Yes, I just poured over the sink.
There was a man in the window.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I don't see anybody.
Mom, what are you doing?
I want to see it. There. Now, you see whoever it is has gone around the front door like a decent human being.
Don't open it until you see who it is first.
It isn't locked. Somebody could just...
Sorry, I guess the door wasn't closed all the way. What's wrong?
I just saw someone looking in the kitchen window right before you knocked.
Mrs. Harris, if you'll lock this door behind me, I'll check around the other side of the house, okay?
I'm sure it's nothing. It is not nothing, Mom. I know what I saw.
I don't see anybody now. I gotta admit, though, it sure smells like something died out there, though. You might want to have Mr. Harris look under the house.
Jerry's at Lake Phillips till Sunday.
Ah.
Mom, I really think you should come stay with me till Jerry gets back.
It couldn't hurt, Mrs. Harris. We got 2 murders and no suspects yet. It's probably not a good idea for either one of you to be alone right now.
Oh, all right. But I'm taking my own car. I'll go get my things.
Any news about Larry?
No, not yet. I sent the prints to the crime lab in Atlanta. We should know by tomorrow if they have anything. Hey, the chief wants me to get a statement from you. You feel like getting one now?
Why don't you follow us back to my place and I can give you a statement while I fix us something to eat. You gotta eat.
The chief will be expecting me back. I will follow you 2 over there, though. I'll make sure you get there all right. You can come by the station tomorrow and give your statement, okay?
Okay.
All right, yes. I haven't had a chance to tell you, but I am so sorry about Larry. I know you 2 were so close.
Thanks. Today was his last day. He would have been officially retired by now. Who would do such a thing?
I don't know, but I promise you we will find him.
Oh, you're right. It does smell like something died here.
The manager says the truck was here when he got to work first thing Wednesday morning. Says he figured somebody had car trouble.
You didn't see anything?
Nah, nobody did. I wish you would have let me help you with the prints.
Toby.
Well, how am I gonna learn if y'all won't let me?
Toby, you know how to do it. It's just not something you're good at. Well, it's nothing to be ashamed of. We all got strengths and weaknesses.
Well, what am I good at?
You, my friend, are good with a gun. I mean, you got that corn-fed, eagle-eye country boy thing going on. If I get in a gunfight, I want you on my side.
I am a pretty good shot.
Yes, you are.
Well, how about you print him, and I'll shoot him?
Believe me, Dobie, if we could work it out that way, nothing would please me more.
How'd you make out?
It's a good thing I went out there. Allison said she saw somebody peeking in her mom's kitchen window. I didn't want to spook either of them, but that place is pretty close to Dandridge Park. Might be worth having somebody check out that area tonight.
You want to take care of that before you get off?
Sure, Chief.
Have PJ do it. He's the least likely to go ape shit over nothing.
Oh, also, Mr. Harris is out of town, and Mrs. Harris is staying with Allison, so make sure PJ knows that nobody should be in that area tonight.
Got it.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks, Jimmy. Kevin.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Look, no offense to the night shift, but I think one of us ought to be here at all times until this thing settles down. Now, I'm going to split the night shift with you. I'm going to go home, I'm going to get a little shut-eye, and come back see you about 3 o'clock.
So you think there's going to be trouble tonight?
No, I just don't want the good wives of Garner shooting their husbands when the poor dumb bastards come home drunk.
Yes, sir.
Oh, one other thing. I told Janet to notify all the local banks in the area to be on the lookout for large old bills. Now, I want you to do the same with convenience stores. If we're lucky, maybe some pimply-faced clerk will save us a lot of trouble. Just don't scare anybody.
You got it.
So, I'll see you about 3 o'clock, unless, my wife shoots this poor dumb old bastard.
No. Quit saying that. Because it's dirty. No. It's like a paper, dear. Can you hold on a second? 50 cents. I have to work late. No. I gotta go. I'll call you later, Earl.
Can I ask you a question?
I suppose.
Do I, smell bad?
I guess you have to come a little closer. Oh. Maybe just a little bit.
No, I need you to be straight with me. I mean, I was in an accident and I lost my sense of smell.
Oh, yes. Sir, I'm sorry, sir. You smell real bad.
Well, which one of these is good?
Status is good.
Phew, does he ever smell bad?
Ooh, damn. God, what's wrong with you? Here, let me see that. You know it's gotta be out of the bottle for it to work right. Here, let me help you out. Here you go. No charge. Oh, and check out what I got on. You might want to get some new threads, you know?
Hey, this is PJ. Anybody home?
Yeah, PJ, go ahead.
There ain't nothing going on out here. I'm gonna swing into town, get something to eat, and then I'll come back out here if y'all want me to.
Yeah, fair enough, PJ. Chief Tyler will be in by the time you finished eating, so just check in with him and see what he wants you to do.
10-4.
What the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck kind of music is that? Yeah. Now that's what I call music.
Run me up the damn road. Dispatch, this is PJ. I'm in pursuit on Highway 9 of a late model sedan, possible DUI.
10-4, PJ, be careful.
Need you to put your hands on the wheel, sir. Put your hands on the wheel. Right now, with that hand, roll down your window, please, sir. Roll down your window. You been drinking tonight, sir? I'm gonna need to see your license and proof of insurance. I said... What are you doing in that car, boy? All rotten hay?
That light feels good.
All right, that's it. Out of the car. Come on. Come on. Back to your car. What's your name? What's your name?
Jesse.
Jesse. Like Jesse James? You some kind of outlaw? Hmm?
Something like that.
Well, Mr. Outlaw, what I need you to do, this white line, I'm gonna need you to walk it like it's a tightrope back to my police car. Can you do that? Hmm? Go ahead. Watch yourself. Very good, Mr. Outlaw. You're doing fine. Much better. Much better. What's the matter, Mr. Outlaw? You gonna puke?
The light makes me strong.
If you're gonna do it, don't do it on my car.
No, Barney. I ain't gonna puke. Bullets can't hurt me. This is good information.
Well, you weren't the brightest kid out of the academy, were you?
Now let me spell it out for you. I am back from the dead, and bullets can't hurt me. Bullets can only hurt the living. Allow me to demonstrate.
Class dismissed. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Hey. Hey. I see your wife didn't shoot you.
Yeah, well, she wanted to when I turned that light on at 2 a.m. in the morning. Everything all right?
Yeah. Yeah, oh, I called all the overnight stores about the $100 bills, but I haven't heard back from anybody. Basically just been doing busy work all night. Hey, you look tired there, Chief. You sure don't want me to stick around for a bit?
What I want is for you to be back here at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Well, then I will get some sleep. See you in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Hey. Where's PJ? With the suspect?
What do you mean?
I just figured since he's still here, he must be doing something important. He's usually home in bed by now.
As far as I know, he is home in bed.
No, his cruiser's out in the parking lot.
Well, he's not here.
Did he ever radio out that DUI?
What DUI?
The one he called in right before I left. It was the last thing I wrote in the log.
I didn't see it. No, look, right here. PJ out at 2:45.
Yeah, but I wrote it right here at the top of the page. I'm sure of it.
Wait a minute. Remember that fan blowing last night?
It does that sometimes? That's what this is for?
Here it is.
And he never radioed it out.
No, he didn't.
Something's not right.
All right, now, nobody panic. Let's give him a call, see if he's home.
Hey. Lana's got a match on the prints from the Imes murder.
All right. We can now put out an APB on one Jesse Lowndes, 5'10", brown hair and eyes.
Give me that.
What's so funny?
Jesse Lowndes is dead.
Well, it can't be.
I was there when it happened. Think of the date on that.
1972.
In 1972, Allison's granddaddy was chief of police. We arrested Lowndes for the Conklin murders. Bastard killed them all, including the 2 children. And then he went and cleaned out the family safe. Now, we never found the money, but we got Jesse Lowndes dead to rights.
So how did he die?
He was shot, trying to escape. We got permission to take him down to Statesboro Penitentiary awaiting trial. An officer by the name of Clay Donahue and I took Lowndes down in the cruiser. Chief Davis and Larry Irons followed us down. Lowndes said he had to piss, so we pulled over.
Let's go, boy. Take a piss break. No, it's okay, Chief. You guys go ahead. I'll stay and keep an eye on the cars. I said let's go! Which way? Straight ahead, boy. You're doing fine. Get up, Jesse. What should I? Son, we don't take kindly to white trash like you, murdering a pillar of our community and his entire family. Since the courts won't give you the punishment you deserve, we've taken it on ourselves to dish out a little pre-trial justice. Now, you can take it like a man, or you can take it like a goddamn snake if you want to. But you're gonna take it. Now, what's it gonna be?
Well, what do you say we even up the odds over there, Chief?
Why don't you take these off?
For what?
You donut-sucking pussies that afraid of me.
Huh? Are you?
Tyler. Just put the keys in the cuff over there. You know what, Jesse? You're right. Us donut-sucking pussies don't stand a chance against the likes of you. That was for little Amy Cochran.
That was for her little brother.
That was for Bruce's wife.
I never shot a man before in my life. But Bruce Conklin was a friend of mine. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you sit in prison for the rest of your life after what you did to him.
I'll tell you where I hid the money.
I don't want your fucking blood money, you bastard.
Wouldn't have hurt to let him tell us where he hid the money, Larry.
I'm going back to the car.
All right, boys, let's finish this up.
And while he was pretending to take a piss, he somehow got his hand out of the cuffs. And when he turned around, he went for Clay's gun. And the sheriff and I both shot him twice. Killed him on the spot.
All right, then how did Lowndes' prints end up on a letter opener stuck in Larry Himes's chest?
Those are not Lowndes' prints. It's a bureaucratic fuck-up. Look, you remember a couple years ago, we got all our records photocopied onto the state crime database?
Right.
They fucked it up.
I don't see how.
That is the front and the back of an old fingerprint card, right?
Right.
Fingerprints on the front, all the other stuff on the back. Well, somehow, they got Jesse Lowndes' card and his photo on the same page as the fingerprints. Those fingerprints are of your killer, but it's not Jesse Lowndes. I'll prove it to you. I'll go to the storage room and prove it to you.
Killed while trying to escape. August 22nd, 1972.
Kevin,
Yeah, Janet.
I called PJ and I got his voicemail.
Thanks. Hey, Lloyd, can you drive down there and check it out?
Done.
Thanks.
What's up with PJ?
His cruiser's in the parking lot, but nobody's seen or heard from him since 3 o'clock this morning. Hey,
Who's that?
oh, we thought he was a suspect in Larry's murder, but there's been a mix-up. What's wrong?
That is the man I saw looking in Mom's kitchen window.
Couldn't have seen this guy.
Why not?
He's been dead for almost 30 years.
I would swear that is the man I saw.
Okay, let's get your statement and then we'll talk about the man you saw, okay? It's this one.
Jesus Christ, it smells in here. How in the hell did that happen?
Accident. Just leaned up against it and whoosh, there it went.
Who are you?
You don't remember me? No, I am truly hurt because I remember you. Wilson Tyler. One of Garner's finest. And look at you now, all cheeky. Your mama's so proud. She's always bragging on you.
My mama's dead.
Yeah. She said she can't wait to see you.
Look, mister, you're in a heap of trouble. Now, I asked you a question and I expect an answer. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You know something, Chief? It's the damnedest thing. Ever since I've been back, I've been craving one of these. Now that I'm smoking it, I can't even taste it. Now, I'm feeling very unsatisfied. Got any ideas where a guy back from the grave can go for a little satisfaction, Chief?
You make one more move, and I'm gonna shoot.
Now, wait a minute. This looks familiar. You know something, Chief? I got a bad case of deja fucking vu. Wait a minute. Now I remember. You shot me. You and your badge buddies all shot me.
And I'm gonna shoot you again. You murdering son of a bitch!
Alisson, stay here!
Chief!
Push!
Push! Coming, Chief! Chief! Talk to me!
Chief, you are going to die. But before you do, something you should know. Everyone you ever cared about is going to die also. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Push! Push! Chief, you all right? Get that door open now! Push! Come on, push!
Take your last look at daylight, Chief. None of that where you're going.
What's happening in there? Chief! Chief!
This is for kicking me. And now this is for shooting me. This is because I hate fucking cops.
Cover the perimeter.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
Call an ambulance!
Chief, don't try to talk. It's okay.
Alisson. Thank you.
Alisson, go! Now!
I'm sorry.
Did you or Sam get any glimpse at all at who did this?
No. By the time we had the door open, he had, All right, everybody, listen. This is probably one of the hardest days this department has ever faced. But the one thing we cannot afford to do right now is panic.
Somebody just killed PJ and left him in the trunk of his own car. And they killed a chief right here at the station in broad daylight. What are we supposed to do?
Our jobs, Dobie. All right, starting immediately, there will be no single patrols. I want everybody to have a partner and everyone to follow strict radio procedure, no shortcuts. All right, we got work to do. Let's go.
This is what the chief was looking for. This is Jesse Lauds' original fingerprint card. Here's the facts we got this morning.
And they are the same.
There's more. This is the jail log from the day Jesse Lauds was transferred out to go to Statesboro. Look who also just happened to be in jail that day.
Carver Hudson.
Mm-hmm. So now 3 out of the 4 deaths all have a direct connection to Jesse Lauds. I figure PJ, he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
How was Larry connected to this Lowndes guy?
Well, Lowndes was shot trying to escape. Larry was involved, as was your grandfather, Chief Tyler, and an officer named,
Clay Donahue.
Right. Janet, do you remember an officer, Clay Donahue?
Clay Donahue. Yeah, he died a couple of years ago. Lung cancer.
Damn. If Lowndes is taking revenge on the people who killed him, that would explain what he was doing at Mom's.
How so?
It used to be my grandfather's house.
Everyone involved in Lowndes' death is dead now. I wish there was somebody we could talk to who was there.
There was another man in jail that day who might be able to help us. Alan Turnipseed.
Wonder what the odds are of finding him.
Pretty good. And he's the pastor of my church.
I'll go see him right now. Would you,
I'll call him. I'll go with you.
Then no, I think it's best you stay here.
Just said yourself, no one-man patrols. Let's go.
Reverend Turnipseed?
Maybe he's in the sanctuary.
Reverend Turnipseed! It's Kevin Dougherty from the Garner Police Department.
Maybe there's an office back there somewhere.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
No, you didn't, really.
I was working out back when I heard you drive up. I'm not only the pastor of our small church, I'm also the groundskeeper. You must be Officer Dougherty.
Yes, sir. And this is Alisson Davis.
How'd it do?
Her grandfather was Hargrove Davis, used to be the chief of police.
Yeah, Chief Davis. I remember him well. You've come to talk about Jesse Lauds.
Yes, sir. I'd like to ask you...
Do an old man a favor. Let's all have a seat. Miss Davis, you have my deepest sympathies. I understand you and Larry Imes were partners.
Yes, thank you.
When I read of his death, I must tell you, I prayed it had nothing to do with Jesse Lowndes. But when I read of Carver Hudson's death as well, I feared the worst. And your coming out here today confirms my fear. How can I help you?
Well, Reverend Turnipseed,
Alan, please.
Well, Alan, we've been going through the old jail records from 1972, hoping it would help us make some sense of what's been going on. And we found your... Well, I hate to bring up what I know must be an unpleasant part of your past, but,
We all must confront our past, Officer Doherty. When I was a younger man, I had a serious drinking problem. More than once, I found myself in the Garner City Jail. And yes, I was there that night that Jesse Lowndes was taken away. In fact, that night has everything to do with me sobering up and finding my way to my current profession.
How so?
I met the devil that night.
I'm sorry. What happened?
Everybody knew about the Conklin murders and about the stolen money. Everyone, including Carver Hudson, that is. The rumor was that hundreds of thousands of dollars had been stolen. Now, that was too much for a ne'er-do-well like Carver Hudson to pass up on. So he cut a deal with Jesse Lowndes. In exchange for Jesse's ill-gotten gains, Carver promised to bring Jesse back to life. I know, sounds crazy. I would have thought so myself before that night. They put me in a cell next to Jesse. As I lay on the cot, all but passed out from the liquor, I watched him. He paced that cell like a caged animal. I remember being glad there were bars between us. And then the police brought in Carver Hudson and they put him in the cell with me. And that night I learned what it meant to be afraid.
Whatsoever you do to the least of these, you do to me also. Thus saith the Lord.
When exactly did you add preacher to your long list of occupations?
We ought to be preachers of the word, officer. If you let me have it, Lord will surely bless you.
Oh, I'd love to let you have it.
His word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
Path seems a little crooked, boy. Maybe you forgot to pay your light bill.
Yeah, I'd have to say, a man with a Bible this worn out, I'll act a little better than you do.
All have sinned, officer.
Uh-huh. Well, far be it from me to keep a man from studying the scripture.
Will?
It's the Bible, Clay.
It's a privilege, boy. I hear any crap out of you and the choir boys over there, I'll take this right back up front with me. Understood?
You won't have no trouble out of me, officer.
Oh, and don't let me catch you turn any water to wine. Your brother there has already had enough for one night. How about you, boy? You got religion? Maybe you ought to start talking to the preacher man here. Man can never tell when he might meet his maker.
Let's go.
Thank you, officer. Good night. Jesse Launtz.
Fuck off, Carver.
Jesse, is that any way to talk to your partner?
When are you gonna get into the thick black skull ears that we're not partners?
Oh, come on now. You need old Carl. Help you keep that money safe. Especially since you here in jail and all.
I don't see you walking the streets right now.
I didn't kill no family of 4 neither.
I appreciate your concern, but I'll be just fine.
No, what you gonna be is dead. And all that money you hid is gonna go to waste.
Don't worry about me. I'm not planning on dying anytime soon.
Your plans don't make a damn bit of difference. People ain't gonna let you live after what you did.
Hey, Sambo. You ever heard of a little thing called the Supreme Court? The death penalty is unconstitutional now. The law can't touch me. What the fuck are you laughing at?
Oh, Jesse, you're too much. The law. I tell you, you're just a white boy. You don't know no better, do you?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about they gonna kill your ass. Take it from a southern black man. You're gonna have a little accident. Huh? Maybe fall down some steps. Or maybe just get shot trying to escape. And you heard what that officer said about meeting your maker?
They're supposed to move me to the penitentiary in Statesboro tonight.
That's it. That's when they're gonna do it. Oh, believe me, Jesse, when I tell you, you ain't gonna never see the inside of that penitentiary. I do believe I smell the sound of a lynching. What if we worked out a little trade? Huh? You give me the money, and I'll preserve your life.
Sweat. You got yourself in jail to help me escape. Now that's fucking brilliant.
I can help you escape, all right. But not from jail. From death.
Fucking no wonder you're black. You're so full of shit.
White boy. I'm gonna show you just how full of shit I am. Be still. Be quiet. A little something to remember this night by, brother. Tell me where the money is, and I'll fix it so you won't have to stay dead.
Why don't you use your little black magic to find the money yourself?
I tried that. I was, shall we say, prevented. The Lord really seems to like you, Jesse.
What? Jesus likes me? That's funny. That's funny, you know why? Because I never really cared much for him.
Not that Lord. The other Lord.
It's all right. I'll play your little game. But my way. So you go ahead and you cast your little voodoo spell or whatever it is you do. And then if everything works out the way you say, and you bring me back, then I'll show you where the money is. Otherwise, you and your snake oil sideshow can rot in poverty.
Deal.
So how does this work?
Well, in order to cheat death, you gotta keep a part of yourself on this side of the grave.
So what do you need, a lock in my hair or something?
Your hair's dead. I need something living.
So what do I do?
Unbutton your shirt. You grab a hold of these bars and don't Move.
Fuck with me, mister, and you're gonna regret it.
You can trust old Carver. Besides, I done spit on him. And you ain't got nothing to lose. Lord of Fire, warm me with your light. Master of Death, hide me from the lasting darkness. Lord of Fire, warm me with your light. Master of Death, hide me from the lasting darkness. Lord of Fire, warm me with your light. Master of Death, hide me from the lasting darkness. Lord of Fire, warm me with your light. Master of Death, hide me from the lasting darkness. Lord of Fire, hide me from the lasting darkness.
What did you do? The next morning when they released me, I learned that Jesse Launtz had been killed, just as Carver had predicted. I never saw Carver Hudson again.
I can't believe my grandfather would be involved in something like that.
Oh, don't be too harsh on your grandfather, Miss Davis. I'm sure a jury would have given Jesse Launtz the death penalty if they could have.
So, how do we stop Lowndes?
Well, a part of Jesse was kept back from the grave. This remnant is what allows Jesse to stay in this world. You must find that remnant and cast it into the darkness.
Cast into the darkness?
Jesse needs the light to survive. The greater the darkness and the longer its intensity, the weaker is his hold on this world. But only the ultimate darkness of the grave will truly destroy him. Do you know if Jesse was buried or cremated?
No, but I suppose we could find out. Why?
Because you must finish the process. You must do to the remnant what was done to the body.
I suppose it could be worse.
It is. Because unless you know the proper incantations, and I assure you I do not, you must bury or burn the remnant in the exact spot that the body was buried or burned. Nowhere else will do.
So, how do we find this remnant?
He'll have it hidden someplace where it can be kept in the light. Beyond that, your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, now, just one thing. If the Bible's supposed to be the good book, then how was Carver able to use it to do evil?
Carver didn't use the real Bible. He used a perversion of it, known as the Ancient Book of the Dead. From its cover, it looked like a Bible, sure enough. But it was truly of Satan.
You know, I gotta admit it. Alan, I find this all a little hard to believe.
Yeah. Some of us need a sign before we can truly believe. Perhaps Jesse Lowndes is your sign. I've already had mine.
Janet, this is Kevin. I need you to find out something for me ASAP. I need to know what happened to Jesse Lowndes' body. Will you have Sam go through the old jail records and see if that can tell us anything?
I'll have to take care of it, Kevin. Sam's out on Drury Road. There's been another killing.
Who is it?
Chad Donahue. Clay Donahue's son.
All right. Where is it? happened?
He was out back doing some landscaping. When the owner of the house went out back to see how the work was coming, found him dead.
Jesus.
He'd been hacked up with his own machete.
Christ. Listen, Mike, I need to ask you a question about PJ. Have you had a chance to determine his time of death?
Yeah. Best I can tell, it was in the wee hours of this morning, 4 a.m., give or take. Why?
Just a hunch I got. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I know it's not standard, but can you wrap things up here? Sam and I have some hunting to do.
Sure.
Thanks.
What are we hunting?
Oh, a piece of Jesse Launt's.
Meaning?
Well, meaning he apparently is back from the dead, but we know how to stop him now.
So what do we do?
Well, Reverend Turnipseed said there's a piece of Jesse that's been held back from the grave. He called it a remnant. He said if we can find that, we can use it to destroy him.
Oh, is that all? Thought it was going to be something hard.
Sam's right, Kevin. This is going to be like finding a needle in a haystack.
Well, I don't know. See, around 3 o'clock this morning, PJ was chasing down what he thought was a drunk driver on Highway 9. Shortly after that, he was killed. I'd be willing to bet that Sam's right, that that driver was Jesse Lowndes.
There's still a lot of ground to cover.
Well, there aren't that many side roads down that part of the county.
And Reverend Turnipseed said that Jesse needs a safe place to keep the remnant bathed in light. That almost has to be some kind of a house.
Right.
Anything outside, and he'd risk being seen at night.
I don't know. That's still sparse country. I mean, that is where Danbridge Park is.
Exactly. That's where the first murder was. I think he's out there, Sam, in some old abandoned house off one of those side roads.
There are a couple of shacks out on Manford Road.
We'll check those out.
The Hamlin House.
What's that?
It's a place that Larry and I were handling in probate. It's been sitting empty for almost a year.
We'll check that out tonight, too.
Tonight? Oh, no. This is definitely a daytime activity.
We can't afford to wait, Sam. If Jesse did kill Chad Donahue, then nobody's safe.
Oh, Kevin, I should check on Mom. She went back to the house this afternoon when I didn't come home, and she's been out there all by herself, and Jesse's been there once already.
Yeah, all right. I don't want you to go there alone, though. Max, can you come over here? Also, I want you to ride with Max. Promise me you'll get your mom and you go straight to the station, okay?
I will.
Okay, Sam, fill Max in, will you? I gotta check in with Janet on something. Janet.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Any word on Jesse Lowndes' final destination?
Yeah, his remains were claimed by an aunt. The body was buried at the Aunt's Church Cemetery down in Bolton. Dobie and Morris are riding down there now to confirm.
Excellent. Have Dobie and Morris dig up the remains. Tell them not to exhume them, just uncover them.
You want him to uncover the remains?
Exactly. Tell them not to worry about a warrant. I'll take responsibility for it later. Tell them to just dig it up as fast as they can. Thanks, Janet. Kevin out.
Okay.
We might have found Jesse's grave in a church cemetery in Bolton. Come on, Sam, you ride with me. We gotta find that remnant. Allison, I want you to promise to get your mom, go straight back to the station, okay?
I will.
Just a minute. I'm coming. Hold your horses.
Can't get a simple cup of tea around here.
Mom.
Just in time for tea. Mind if I join you?
I don't know, Sam. I don't see any sign of light here either.
Wouldn't cast my chips in just yet if I were you.
Mom.
She's alive.
Yeah, I couldn't have the old nag screaming when you two pulled up, so she's taking a little nap.
Stop right there.
When are you cops gonna learn? Guns are not the answer.
I take it this is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Then let's get it and get the hell out of here.
So, you're the little Davis bitch. I'm gonna enjoy this.
What are we waiting for?
If I close this thing, it should weaken Jesse somehow. Might buy us some time. I'm closing it.
What the fuck is going on? I don't feel so good.
They're burying you, you bastard. Right now, they're putting you back in the grave where you belong.
Let's get this thing in the ground.
Where is it?
God, you stink!
Tell me where the grave is. I'm gonna snap Mommy's little neck while you watch. Now, tell me.
It's in a church cemetery in Bolton. But it doesn't matter, you're too late.
We'll see about that.
Suit me if you just take him with you. Caused a damn ruckus in the church when they buried him here. Of course, by rights, we had to. He was a damn member of the congregation. You remember Verlene Preacher? That aunt I told you about that raised him? She had him baptized here.
Hey, old man, put a sock in it. We got a job to do here, okay?
Morris, he's just trying to help us pass the time.
Oh, yeah? You want to help? Then get a shovel and help us dig.
Ain't no more shovels. Them's the only 2 shovels I got. Besides, I done my share of digging around here. Dug just about every grave you see. I don't know what you're moaning about. That ground right there is as soft as a baby's ass. Now, you take Woodlawn Cemetery over in Riley. Now, there's some hard ground.
Shut up! Jesus! It is bad enough that I have got to be out here. I'll be damned if I'm going to listen to you all night.
What's that?
That's the road to Allison's mom's place. I just want to check on her while we're out here. Max, this is Kevin. Come in, please. Max?
Max, do you read me?
All right, Janet,
Go ahead, Kevin.
have you heard from Max or Allison?
Max radioed in when he stopped at the Barrett house.
How long ago was that?
About 10 minutes ago.
All right, Janet, Sam and I are gonna swing by there and make sure everything's all right. Kevin out.
No, Kevin.
Now, Allison, Kevin can't hear you if you don't have the mic button pressed.
Rotten hell, you son of a bitch.
That's more like it.
Mrs. Harris,
Kevin?
what happened? Where's Allison?
Allison? I don't... Oh, my word! Is he...
Mrs. Harris, I need you to tell me what happened to Allison.
I haven't seen Allison. But there was a man at the door. A wicked-looking man. And he hit me. And that's all I remember.
Max's car is gone. I'm afraid Jesse's got it and Allison.
He might have gone back to his hideout.
I don't know. I think we'd have seen it on the way. My guess is he knows about the graveyard in Bolton. That's where I'm headed. You stay here. I'll radio an ambulance. Janet.
Go ahead, Kevin.
I need you to send an ambulance to the Harris house. Max is down and Mrs. Harris has been injured. Sam's staying at the scene.
10-4.
And, Janet?
Yeah, Kevin.
I think Jesse has Max's car and Allison. In fact, he's probably listening to us right now, so don't mention Dobie and Morris's location on the radio just in case.
Too late, Junior.
Do radio Dobie and Morris and let them know that Jesse's probably on his way to them and that he probably has a hostage. And tell them that I'm on my way too. All right, Janet, Kevin out.
Bring it on, Law Man.
Dobie? Morris, y'all read me? Jesse Lowndes may be headed your way. I repeat, Jesse Lowndes may be headed your way. You read me? Dobie? Morris? Come in.
Jesus Christ, what the hell is that?
That'd be Jesse Lowndes.
Well, where's the fucking casket?
Part of it's in that pile of dirt you've been piling over there. Buried Jesse in a pine box. Imagine not much left of it now.
Okay, I'm gonna go radio the station and tell them we dug up a fucker like they wanted us to. You finish it up.
What do you mean, finish it up?
God damn it, I have dug 90% of that. Surely you can dig the next 2 inches.
Get me out of here before I get stuck! Hurry!
Well, now look at you, all shiny and new.
I mean it, mister. Don't move.
Or what? Come on, boy, that gun's bigger than you are. I owe you an apology, boy. You are one hell of a shot. But let's face it, it just ain't your night. What kind of Barney fucking Fife operation is this? Goddamn ammo. We shall overcome. Well, Gramps, you gonna come out and be a hero, or you gonna hide in the woods all night? Now what is this?
It's a cross, you creature from hell.
Do I look like a vampire to you? I mean, I take one look at a guy like me and I'm thinking zombie all the way. It was a valiant effort, Gramps. But let's face it, it's just your time. In you go. Officer Doherty. Just in time for the party.
Jesse Lowes.
Well, looky there. You brung me a present. Ain't that nice?
All right, Jesse. She's got nothing to do with you. You let her go.
You let her go. Let her go. Let her go. No, that's not the smart thing to do, Chief. You do like it when I call you Chief. I mean, I happen to know the position's available, if you want it. Well, seriously, Chief. I can't do that. See, the way things are right now, you got something I want. And I got something you want. Come to think of it, I got something everybody wants. Am I right? Stop right there, lawman.
All right, Jesse, just don't hurt her.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mean to, but I mean, come on. When they buried me in this pissant boneyard, they didn't exactly give me the royal treatment. I mean, look at this headstone, for instance. It's thin and skinny and crumbly. I mean, one good whack with a shovel, there'd be nothing left of it. It would turn your little lady friend here into an instant swinger. You would still want her if she was a swinger. Wouldn't you, Chief?
All right, Jesse, you've made your point.
Yeah, I have, haven't I? And the point is, you and me are gonna do a little horse trading. My book, for your nag.
How do I know you won't kill her anyway?
Well, I guess that's something you're just gonna have to wrestle with, friend. But, remember this, while you're stalling trying to figure out how to be a last-minute hero, clock's ticking away on this here deal. So, be careful, because you may end up winning the battle, and losing the horse. Clowns, come sit!
All right. I'll give you the book. Just let her go.
Well, first things first. Put down the gun.
What? I thought guns couldn't hurt you.
Yeah, but it makes you a little too brave for your own good, and, right now, bullets are causing me a cosmetic problem that I'd just soon avoid, so put the gun down! Good. Now, walk towards me. Nice and slow. Step right there. Now I want you to toss that book so it lands nice and soft. Right here at my feet. If it lands anywhere else. Sugar lips here. Goes airborne. Good. Now, on your knees. Put them on.
Oh, come on.
You put them on. That way I know I got time to get away. If you don't, I'll kill you both. Outstanding. Take it easy, lawman. Stay perfectly still. Don't fuck it up. Chief, once I get my color back, I'm not so sure your little lady friend here is going to want to stick around with you. She may want to come with me. I can be a pretty damn good-looking man.
God damn it, Jesse. You said you'd let her go.
Cool your jets, man. I ain't gonna force her. We'll let her decide. But I gotta tell you, I can be mighty irresistible when I want to. So, what did you say there, Sugar Lips? You want to do a little bone dance?
God damn it!
Get off the back, old man!
He's getting out! Bury the remnant!
You're not fine, man. There's a lot of
Is he gone? You are one hell of a shot, Dobie. The nightmare did finally end, but not before it changed all of us forever. Sam transferred and is now a detective in Birmingham. Even Allison moved away, back to Boston, where she'd gone to law school. She's written a time or two, asking me to join her. But I can't. I feel compelled to stay. And not just because the police force was decimated and they need me. There's something holding me here. And every day I pray that it'll let me go too.